Welcome back, folks. Thank you for still watching Now Dig This. You know, this is a very special segment that I like to do on the program called Now Spin This. It's where I like to get together with an artist and discuss records that they've been currently listening to or possibly been influenced by. You know, so I've been getting a lot of phone calls and faxes from people, and they've been telling me that they like me discussing records with Randy Michael from Solid State Radio, The Booze, and Public Enemy. Let's not forget about that band, shall we? You know, Randy, I gotta say, you know, you got a hell of a resume. You know, it definitely looks a little bit better than mine, for sure.
Agreed.
You know, I only got a couple of things on there. But, you know, anyway, let's cut to the chase here. You know, let's talk about some records. Randy, did you bring a record today by any chance?
I did not bring any records. I've been busy.
Doing what? Well, I mean, we're...
Well, we have this show tonight. Massive 45, the Knee Highs, all the way from Chicago, Solid State Radio. And, you know, I've been trying to put everything together for this thing. We were supposed to do it, you and me.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Well, that's exciting, you know. I gotta say, you know, it's okay that you didn't bring any records because, folks, as always, I came prepared. You know, I brought some good stuff here. Randy, I don't know if I don't know if you'd be interested in any of these.
You know, we got head with you on these.
Like Frank Zappa Freakout. That's one of my favorites.
That's
Do you like
garbage.
any of these?
No.
That's Neil Young's Tonight.
It's the white man's
Wanda,
Tupac.
the Wanda Jackson, fantastic. Black Sabbath. I know how much you love Black Sabbath. You know.
No, I'm gonna put these right here. Put this one right here. This Funkadelic Maggot Brain.
That's a fantastic record.
And this baseball card, Jim, the Beatles Rubber Soul. All right, you can keep this bad who, and I'll put Ram in here.
Okay.
It's like trading baseball cards, you know.
All right, you tell us right off the bat, which record do you find yourself listening to mostly, and that you were possibly influenced by?
Mostly I'm gonna go with Rubber Soul Beatles, and the reason why is because this is probably the first Beatles record I've heard. You know?
Oh wow.
You know, and you got the real one. No, you don't have the real one. This is the American one. How dare you pass this off?
Oh my God! I only make so much money from the show, folks. Come on, you know. I get
well, it's got the real one. The UK version has "Drive My Car." That's the first song.
Yeah.
This is "I Just Seen a Face." This is on "Help."
Yeah.
You know?
I remember that.
Yeah. So okay. I'll go with this phony Rubber Soul.
Is there a particular song that really sticks out to you on that one?
A couple. Norwegian Wood. I like a lot. In My Life is probably my favorite off this one. Yeah, I mean, you're missing a couple because this is the
American version. I really like "Run for Your Life." That's my favorite track. You gotta run for your life if you can. Those lyrics are brutal, man. I feel bad for that woman, whoever that song's about.
Now, why would you try to throw John Lennon under the bus right now at this time? You know, this point in time.
What else you got?
This is a good one. So this is the first one I heard. I saw it on one of these AMC used to do. Those 60s, you know, when you're a kid, you watch like those after Three Company reruns, they would come on and, you know, talk about these records. Ram is good. Obviously, it's Paul McCartney.
That's got to be my favorite solo Paul McCartney records for sure. Ram. Check it out if you haven't heard it.
You know what? I thought this was the first Funkadelic record. But this is Maggot Brain. This is a good one, but I gotta go with Beatles on this one. Rubber Soul.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with "Freak Out" by Frank Zappa, and the only reason why I am is I spent a lot of money on this record. Matter of fact, this record is probably the most money I've ever spent on a record. I think it was like $100 and something bucks. It's the original pressing of this record, and Frank Zappa's first record came out on Verve Records. A lot of great bands were on there, such as the Velvet Underground were also in that record label.
A lot of jazz bands too.
And this record is definitely was they got signed to this record label because the record label didn't do their research. They thought they were signing a blues band, and when they showed up in the studio, they were far from a blues band. And I remember the people in the control rooms were calling the label like, "What did you send us?"
Now, do you know what you're talking about?
I know exactly what I'm talking about.
Because it's a process.
You know, fun fact about this record.
You don't just go to get a deal and then go in the studio and nobody's heard you.
Well, that's what they were signing blues bands in the late '60s. Like they walked into the venue, saw the band playing a blues song,
right,
and just instantly picked them up. Didn't hear any other songs.
So you
tell me they went to the studio and they didn't They had one blues song on the record.
Yeah, I wish life was a made-for-TV movie like you're trying to do. Also,
And that's why your folks are watching Now Dig This. You know what I mean?